Okay, moving on now to the difference between posts and pages and how to set up both. I mentioned those briefly in an earlier video. Okay, so this is our home page right here. And this is going to be a static page. The content that we put in here isn't going to change. And we want some other pages as well. We want an about page, a contact page, and other pages that specify what types of products and services that we offer. So we're going to want to create pages, and those are known as static pages. The titles of those pages will appear in our navigation bar here so that visitors to our website can get to it easily. As well, we're going to create a blog. A blog is a little bit different, though creating a page or a blog post are essentially the same thing. It's just a different category. But the blog is for if you're having, say, an art show or a special offer or answering questions from clients or stuff like that. That'll be a scrolling blog that you can continually update your website with, and that'll be behind the scenes. You'll be able to click here. So the first thing we want to do is we want to create some pages. So if we go to our dashboard after you've logged in, right here on the left hand side you got pages, and we're going to want add new. Now if you remember, we had taken a notepad and we had come up with some keywords that we were going to try to hone in on that best described what we do and had a high number of searches. So one of the first things that I'm going to do is I'm going to use these because offering drywall repair and finishing are different in installation. So I have 3 different general categories of drywall, and then I also have commercial and residential. So we're going to make some pages. The first one's going to be drywall repair. Now if you notice, this page editor is very similar to a Gmail email. It's not very complicated at all. We'll go through some of the things. I'm going to put this in here just to have a little bit of text to show you. Let's say that you wanted to link to something, to your Facebook page or to your sales page or something like that. It's very easy to do. You would just highlight, and then you notice right here you have either a D-link if you wanted to unlink something, or an insert a link. So if we click on that, it opens up a window where you could paste in the URL of wherever you want the link to go to. You also have the choice to either keep it on the same page or open in a new window. The general rule is if you're linking to an outside source, some other website other than your own, you want to open it in a new window so that they don't lose your page. If you're linking to something within your site, some special offer or some page or post within your site, then you would want it to keep it in the same browser window. So you would just do that and then click add link. If I wanted to upload a photograph, simply put the cursor where you wish, and right here is your icon for photograph. You may have previously uploaded photographs already into your media library. You could get them from there. Or if you have a photograph on your desktop, again, the same interface. Most things online where you would find the photograph that you want to upload. A few things about photographs. Don't upload 2,000 and 3,000 pixel photographs and then resize them on the website. Go ahead and in a photo editor, GIMP is free. You can resize images. You want to keep them 250, 300, somewhere in there, 400. But once you had your photograph, and we're going to install one here in a minute, you're going to have some other options as far as how you want to justify the photograph. To the left, to the right, you can have the text wrap around the photograph and some other options as well. But for right now, we're just going to create some quick pages. So we're going to go ahead, this isn't no parent category, I'll show you that in a minute, what all this means back here. But we'll go ahead and publish drywall repair. And I want to make another page. So right here, add new. Like I said, we're going to want an about page. And then we're going to want to add another page, so go back over to add new. And we need a contact page. So simply just type contact up into your header or into your title bar. Then over here, page attributes, templates. One of the great things about premium themes is a lot of times they come with a default contact page, and this does. Now in our general settings where we placed our email, it's already set up, and what's going to show up there is a place for them to contact you. Again, you can put as much text as you want in here. You want your pages to have at least 200 words. Some of the other pages you want even more, 750 would be a good amount of words to have on a page. But let's go ahead and publish contact. Okay. Now to get those pages to show up in the navigation bar in Flex Theme, what we're going to want to go to is My Themes, Settings, and it's going to bring us to this window here, Flex Themes Settings. What pages do we want to show in the navigation bar? There's a list right here. So we want our About page, we want Contact, we want Drywall Repair. Now, I have some other pages that I'm going to create, and you can create as many as you want. Like I said, anywhere from 3 to 8 is good. Okay, and then you just check them off here, whatever you want to. Tracking code, we're not going to get into that right now. Site background. This is another place in this dashboard. If you had an image that you wanted in the background that you already had set up, you can change that right here. If you want to change the color, all different types of options within this theme that you can play around with. There's a color picker. Again, you can put a custom image back there, whatever you want. See how great that is? That's why these themes are just, they're rocking. They make it very simple for you to customize your website. But for now, let's get those up into the navigation bar, save options, and then let's go to our home page again. And now you see we have our pages in the navigation bar. So I want to do a couple of things to the home page here. And right here, if you notice, whatever page that you're on, it's going to give you the, or if you're on a post, a new widget area will open up here to say edit the post. But let's go ahead and let's edit this page. And what I have is some text. Now, don't ever take any kind of text out of a Word document and paste it into a WordPress website. What you want to do before you post it in your website is go ahead and paste your text into a notepad, then select all and copy again. But what that does, it strips out there's all kinds of crappy code within inside a Word document, so you don't want to put that into your website. But let's go ahead and I'll paste. I got some text here, and I want to put some okay, so now I got some text in there for my home page, and let's go ahead. I'm going to find some sort of image to upload here. So I'll select files and find my drywall image, click on it, open, and it's going to upload the image. It's also going to add it to your media library if you want to use it again. You don't have to upload it every single time. Now, here's a little trick. Title, Chicago Drywall Repair. What's the little trick? You want to put keywords here. Now, people don't see this, but this is how Google identifies your photos and knows what your photo is about. And you can show up in photo searches and actually get traffic to your website just by filling out the alt text and the title. To have some keywords in it. Little trick, and do this on all your photos. Use those keywords and sprinkle them in here, because Google can't see a photo, but this tells them what it's about, and it helps you with search rankings. Okay, a couple other things. You can go full size. This one is 400 by 300. You can adjust the size here, and again, if you wanted it in the center, but I'm going to stick with left justified, and then you just click Insert into Image. Now let's say that you get it in there and you say, wow, that's a little bit too big. Okay, watch this. Just click on the image and it's going to open this up right here. Once you click on that, you can change the size. Let's say I want it 70% smaller. And I click Update, There, that's much better. Okay, that's how you upload an image. Here's another thing to do. Click on the image, go up here to this link, and click unlink. The reason to do this, people do what's known as hot linking. They link to people's photographs on their website. It actually pulls off your server base and uses CPU usage on your server. So by doing that, disables people from hot linking to your photographs. And in the same way, if you wanted then to say you wanted this photograph to link to something, you could click on it again, click link, and it's going to open up your link dialog box for you. Okay? Okay, so I have my text that I want in there, I have a photograph in there, and now I'm going to update my main page. We'll go look at the website now. Okay. Now I have some text. I have a photograph. These other pages, you can do the same thing. Fill them out with text. Drywall repair, I would write an article about drywall repair, what type of service, commercial, residential. You know, I want to write all of those up and make pages out of those. And then if you have, if you're a contractor and you got before and after photographs, you'll want to put those in there as well. Now let's say that we wanted to make a post on our blog. We would come here, and in your left hand side it says post, add new, and we'll just put post test in here. Now post is a little bit different in that you get some more options here. Okay. The layout is the same as far as the navigation and putting your text and your photographs. All of that is the same. But if you noticed over here, you get to have tags. Okay? The way that we're building a website when we get to our SEO, we're not going to use tags. They're kind of irrelevant for Google nowadays. I know some other search engines do use post tags, but Word is, and I've been getting away from them too. A lot of the top marketers are moving away from post tags, so it's not something that we have to worry about. But categories is, we're going to build a category-based website. Let's say that this post was about a sale I was having. Sale, deals, and special discounts. Okay? I'm just going to type that in there. I want to copy this because this is something that I'm going to post. Well, here's what the category is. Whatever you're going to be posting on frequently, like let's say that you're an artist and you're going to art shows all the time. You might want to have a category that's called latest upcoming shows, okay, or something like that. You got to figure all that stuff out depending on your market or what you're in. Put some thought about in this. So, and if you're going to be having deals and discounts and stuff like that, make a category for that, so that when you're making posts, you can put them into the correct category. Okay, and it's good to have between 8 and 15 different categories for your posts. And how you do that, right over here. And again, you can move these around. As a matter of fact, I like to put publish up top because it's the last thing that I do, and then I like to get post tags out of the way because it's something I don't do, so I don't need it there. So if I wanted to add a new category, right now this is uncategorized, and we can go in. Let me show you something here real quick too. Right here, posts. If you were to click on this categories, it would take you to a window where you could change the name of this to something other than uncategorized. Okay, this is just a basic overview. Okay, so I've pasted in my new category that I'm going to be posting on. Now it's going to add it there forever, and I can make subcategories. I can make categories underneath this. You can totally customize this. Now that we have our category set, we have a post. Again, you would put your text and your photographs and all that stuff into the post. Let's go to the website. Now, that didn't show up here. Like I was telling you, we have a static home page that you're going to put your main calls to action and advertisements and stuff on. But, and this should say blog, I need to change the title of it. As a matter of fact, let me go here. Johnson and repair blog. Let's change the name of this so it is correct. Okay. So let's go to the blog. Boom. So you put my post here. And we set it to 5. So it'll show 5 posts at a time as you add them. Okay. And this is free. This is updating your website. The search engines love it. And it doesn't have an effect on any of your other main sales pages. So that's why WordPress, another reason why WordPress is fabulous, because you get 2 things. You get a what's known as a standard traditional website, and you also get the blog along with it. So that's the basics of difference between a page and how you're going to set those up with your keywords, and a post, and putting your content and your photographs and YouTube videos is all the same, whether it's a post or it's a page. It's just on your post, what you're going to want to remember to do is to select a category. And there's actually a category widget that we're going to stick over here in the sidebar that'll list your categories, and then when they click on that, it'll show them every post that you've done in that specific category. So the next thing we're going to do, now that you have an idea of how to make a post and a page, and we have some content on our home page, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to install some really cool essential plugins to give us some extra power and functionality. Alright, see you on the next video.